Hello and welcome to this week's episode of Uwotcast. That's at Uwotcast on all social media and on all streaming platforms. I'm your co-host, Jake Callanan, at jake.callanan on Instagram. My co-host, Ollie May, that's Ollie at Ollie_Ventures Metal on Instagram. And in the corner we have our tech guru / fellow host, Richard Taylor, that's at OJ Roach on Instagram.
There he is.
Back for episode 5, baby.
Yeah, man.
The real special guest is the friends we made along the way,
That's
because it's
the
just
one.
the two of us today.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing?
I'm not bad, mate. It's
Yeah.
been a pretty good week at work.
Energizing
Been
week.
Steady as fuck, yeah.
I've been a bit unwell, but I'm alright now.
What's wrong with you, mate?
Ill, fevery, shivery.
He's got the meat sweats.
The meat
He's
sweats.
He's had...
Now that went. Funny thing, that's helped. That's helped keep me strong. It's good for the skin as well. Yeah. Been pretty boring week for me, but Squirrel in the Attic's still going, so that's a thing.
What, they've not come and
It's-
got it?
they've done stuff, but I still hear it. So I'm thinking like either I've got PTSD, or I think they haven't dealt with it yet.
Yeah.
So that's still a problem.
Not
to be
plugged
honest.
that hole yet and returned its nuts.
Not yet, no.
Fuck's
I'm not sure what
sake.
they're meant to be doing with it really, but the guy's coming again on Friday, so I'm gonna be there. Like, come on, mate.
This has been near enough a 4 or 5 week ordeal.
Yeah, but I mean, quite a few of those weeks were like me trying to tell people that it was a thing, and everyone being like, "No, shut up." And it's like, no, there's really something in the attic, scratching on the floor. You can find about this in previous episodes, by the way. It's been covered.
Yeah,
but,
it's been covered.
it's still not quite.
We're not revisiting it again.
No, that's it. I'm just saying it's been stressful when I'm trying to sleep, and it's here
Yeah.
like, it's trying to
So-
bury shit in a hardwood floor, and it's like, well, where are you gonna bury it, mate? Just eat it.
It lives in wood.
It lives in wood.
So, like, it's just naturally going to try digging
Find
it.
some soil like a normal squirrel.
Fuck
Embarrassing, mate. Embarrassing for
it.
squirrels.
It's sad.
It's
It's
sad,
sad,
mate. Just sad.
So last night,
Oh, yeah?
or it weren't even last night. It begun in the afternoon. I started 3 o'clock. Had a spliff.
Oh yeah.
Put on Physical 100 on Netflix. Right.
Physical 100.
Yeah. There's loads of other streaming sites, but Physical 100's on that one specifically. Right.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it turned from 3 a.m. and all of a sudden it was 2 o'clock, and all I've been doing is watching beefcakes like fight each other.
3 p.m. and then it was 2 o'clock.
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Yeah, we're out of
I
nowhere.
thought you meant 3 a.m. till 2 p.m.
It's like watching Gladiators, but it's like good again, if you know what I mean.
Oh, so it's like a reality thing then?
Yeah.
Like a live. It's not
So
like
they get
it's
100.
non-fiction.
They get 100 like basically Koreans, and then they get 98 Koreans, and then one black guy and one white guy.
Where are
and
they
then,
from?
and then they go for beyond race, beyond gender. Which, by the way, they do have a lot of women in there as well.
Oh wait, is it that one? Sorry, it's like on it's like on not an island, but it's like they have to like no, I'm thinking of a different Korean film.
Yeah, no,
Carry on,
no.
sorry.
So basically, they're in this warehouse thing, right? It's 100 buff people. They walk into a room. The first room they're introduced to is a room of their torsos that had been like made out of plaster, right? They have to find their torsos. So then they introduce themselves into each other. A lot of them know each other from the Olympic circuits and stuff.
Right.
So and then there's celebrities, Korean celebrities, like famous MMA fighters, like famous rugby players, famous weightlifters. Some of them are they're built 6 foot sideways. They're fucking massive dudes. There's fucking massive women as well. There's short women that can lift 300 kg, like mad shit like that. And they'll give them like random assignments, like they've got to get a ball, and they can pick an arena, right? The challenger picks an arena, and then they challenge someone. So it could be fucking anyone. Like those dudes, like really like dudes picking absolute beefcakes, and then they're in one arena's like a quite open plan with 2 trampolines and like a little few sticks in the way,
Right.
and they have to then hold on to the ball until the timer ends, and they have 3 minutes.
Okay.
So one arena's that, next arena's just water, and then the third arena was a UFC octagon.
Nice.
So you'll see a lot of like fighting, a lot of like legends fighting newbies,
Yeah.
stuff like that. Like some of the people were just like the Koreans are mad.
Yeah.
Like they just go, nah, I want to pick on the big guy first.
Yeah.
No matter how small they are. A lot of them surprise you. A lot of them, you're like getting to the final 10. You're like, yo, can't believe this guy made it this far.
I think I'd watch it. The thing that really is the biggest appeal to me is like the laws in different countries for reality shows. That's what's
Yeah.
good, because like I'm so sick of like you watch a UK like reality competition based show,
Yeah.
and you know they can only go so far here. No one can push anyone in a certain way. No one can break any kind of human rights. Boring.
Yeah. But in this
in
one,
like other countries, it's a little bit more pushed, and that's more fun to watch.
the health and safety in this
It's none.
is quite like
The
minimum.
Osho guy is
I'd say
stressed.
it's good.
Even health and safety?
Yeah, no, there's medics there because there's this guy in it in season 2. Oh man, this guy he walked up to a barber shop, right, and if anyone's watched it, you're going to understand what I'm about to say. He walked into a barber shop and he asked for that haircut. Like he got that haircut. He went up to the guy, he pointed at the thing, said, "I'll have that haircut," and sat down and let him do it to him, and then paid that man. And then went on the show. His haircut is bad. It's like a Magneto helmet. He's walking around like Cerebro's on his head. It's terrible. It's like it's such a
And
bad
that's not
trim.
part of the challenge. It's just something
No,
he
it's
chose to do
right.
himself.
But
That
he-
the challenge.
that was self-induced.
He cunts it so bad in this, right? And I'm like, yes, fuck him. What a trim. It's so bad. This
Speaking
trim.
of like,
You know who I'm talking about
Yeah.
straight away, though. As soon as you see that man, you're gonna go, fuck.
speaking of international like fines, I found this thing on YouTube. I mean, people might know about it, but the video I watched is only 3 weeks old, and it's like a cross between Takeshi's Castle and skateboarding. And it is I just looked at it and thought, this is the combo I
Oh,
never
is it
knew I
that
needed.
Japanese show?
Yeah.
Yeah, it popped
Yeah.
up on mine the
Mate,
other day.
I watched the first. It's so good. The episodes are quite, well, not even episodes. The videos are quite condensed. So like,
Tell me more.
it's the first one. They have to like, it's like 10. I think it's about 10 skaters, and some of them are like been in the Olympics for Japan, and like they're all really good skaters. And the first challenge, it's like 6 steps that go up, and you've literally just got to go, and the fastest time wins. You've got to ollie up all of them in a row, like ollie, 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 ollie. Not you, but and then you go down the thing, and you've got to like turn, do other jumps and stuff, and then you hit the button, a bit like in Total Wipeout or, whatever, or Ninja Warrior. You hit the button, and everyone's got to go. And that's your best time, puts you in your rankings. Then the next one, they have to skate down this thing, and it's water, and it's like a spiraling like bit of like slope that gets thinner and thinner to about the size of your board, and then a rail, and then a thing that you land on. And on that one, it's how far you get down it. I mean, you've got to grind the rail at the end, and only like one guy does it. But it's like it's so fun. And there's another challenge after
What's
that.
it called?
I think it's called like Caro or something.
Okay.
I didn't catch the name. I just saw the thumbnail.
Could you Google Caro? K-A-R-R-O?
This
You
sounds
don't have to
great.
necessarily watch it. You can have a little look at a clip, but I think it's.
But
K-A-
I'm loving shows.
I'm pretty sure I'll be able to find it.
Yeah. I'm 90% sure that's the name because I tried to remember it, and that's as far as my brain got in terms of retention.
That's the thing we were looking up farts. That's how long it's been since he's been on
Yeah, that was
YouTube.
from a previous episode.
But I'm loving the like all of these reality shows coming from like Japan and Korea and stuff. Like there's one, the comedy in Japan now is what England's comedy used to
Casso,
be
not
like in the
Caro.
90s, right?
Check this. This is fucking mental.
Right.
It's just so like.
Yeah. So like the comedy in Japan at the moment is what it used to be in England in the 90s, right? So comedy shows as well in Japan are so much better than ours now.
Yeah, I get
Like
that.
ours has become
That's the one
quite
with the rail.
sophisticated. That's mad. Yeah, ours has become like quite sophisticated. We use more like kind of dry humor sitcom comedies.
Yeah.
Like without the laugh track. Whereas in Japan, it's still a lot of improv and it's a lot of like, you know, like very well scripted humor and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. And that's it.
It's crazy, man. Like on the last challenge, they've got to go underneath a door that's going down.
Yeah.
Like, it's fucking mental.
Yeah, pause this now, right? And look up documental. This is
Look up what?
documental, like spelt how it sounds, like a documentary but documental, right? So this guy, yeah, he's been in this comedy group for years, and every single New Year, they would do a comedy like for 5 of these people. They would do a 24-hour challenge where they're not allowed to laugh, and every single time they laugh, they have like some kind of like physical punishment. So the first ones, they had literal blow darts blown into their ass, right? I can't pronounce the word of what it's called, so I'm not going to bother, right? But basically, Matsumoto, he's a fucking absolute legend in Japan, basically. He's done this every year, and he's in like a show that's been running throughout the year as well.
Yeah.
And so he's now got Netflix money. Well, he's had Netflix money for a while now, but he got Netflix money, and he was like, right, I'm going to put 10 of the best comedians in Japan in a room, Big Brother style, fully cameraed up, kitchen, everything, props, all this shit.
Yeah.
And I'm going to make them compete against each other basically, they have to make each other laugh, but they're not allowed to laugh.
You've shown me this
Yeah.
years ago.
It's amazing.
I've seen a clip where
right?
a guy comes into a room and his face has been painted white, and like he's got this
Yeah.
weird look about him, and they're all just trying not to laugh.
Yeah.
I think it's from that.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So it is from that,
Yeah.
and it's incredible. It's a show like I know about. The Mexicans have tried doing one. Like a few other countries, the Germans have tried doing one, and it's nowhere near as good as the Japanese one. The comedy is just different there. Like it's mad what they get away with.
I might have to give that away.
Like they get their shit out. They get naked on screen. They get naked on screen all the time. Yeah. Like pissing, they piss on it. Everything like it's nuts.
Shit out.
It's fucking nuts compared to what
Nuts.
like it would never get away. We would never get away with it here in England.
That's what I'm saying though. I like that. I like that whole like different set of rules you can play by.
But yeah,
That's
like
crazy.
Asian shows, Asian reality shows at the moment are just next level. They're breaking boundaries all the time now.
Gonna have to watch some more foreign stuff because it's an Amazon original, so it's on Prime. I think.
See, I'd imagine this working really well in the 90s.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
But not in England, but not now.
Yeah.
Which is a fucking
We used to have some
shame.
crazy shit in the 90s, didn't we?
Yeah.
Like that show where like who can stay awake the longest. And
Yeah.
some guy made it like 4 days, and he was like,
I'll do anything to be on TV.
Yeah.
Know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's
I
a
miss
good
shows
topic actually.
that.
Like people who went too far. Like when the Nintendo Wii came out, there was a competition in America. I think it was America, and it was like whoever drinks the most water gets a Nintendo Wii. Some woman drowned.
Fuck!
I'm not laughing because she died. I'm laughing because like the lengths people will go to for stuff, man.
Shouldn't Nintendo be charged with murder?
Well, they didn't do the competition. It was just some random, like, maybe it might have been a radio show. It was just some random set of people who got their hands on a Wii. I think maybe it was sold out wherever it was. And yeah, this woman was like, sick. I'm going to just drown myself. But yeah, crazy, eh? Can't do shit like that no more. PC.
The shit people do,
Can't
man.
drown people anymore.
The shit
Yeah.
people do. There's no need for it.
No, that's true. That's true. In other news, power washed. Well, my brother did it. I just like held it once or twice because it's fun. Power washed the gaff. Front of the gaff's all been power washed.
Oh, I thought you meant you went through your house.
Yeah,
and
just-
decided.
These walls have too much paint on them.
Just shit. I just
No,
needed
we got a
a
real
layer of
We
paint
got
coming
one.
off.
We've done the garden,
Go on,
the
bro.
front of the
I got a
house,
real
the amount
one.
of stuff you can remove. It's amazing. Just careful on bikes and cars because the paint comes out.
See, I got to do that at work for the patio outside at work.
The proper
But,
power wash. Like high
yeah, right.
pressure.
But
Yeah, they're great.
we didn't get the right adjustment for the sink, so it wasn't as powerful. So all I was doing was just shooting dirt out of each tile, and it was just going everywhere instead.
Yeah, sometimes, depending on your draining setup, you gotta have someone sweeping the water somewhere.
Oh yeah, but then also we have these really big solid like plant holder things, and it just pulled the water up with all of the dirt as well. Just pulled up in this one little corner. So I was like, I'm gonna have to sweep all that afterwards and then power wash it again.
It does dry. Like if you have it all lifted and it's all in the water, it'll be right. It does dry eventually, like better.
Yeah,
It's not
but I was doing it on a fucking mildly rainy day, as it is always here in Manchester.
Yeah, we haven't had much
Yeah.
sun. That's very true. But yeah, other than the power washing thing, not much new on my part.
Mad. I started. I fucked up,
You fucked up.
guys. I fucked up. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna backtrack on what I said last week. So, I gave up on Baldur's Gate on my final boss battle. Unbalanced. I just couldn't do it. I didn't have enough equipment. I didn't power up my guys enough. I fucked it, right? So I've restarted, and I'm now a halfling bard called Lord Bombus.
Lord Bombus.
Lord Bombus, right?
Halfling's a little guy.
He looks like a pirate. He's got rings and
Are
everything.
they the little dudes, the half?
Yeah, the
I made
halflings.
one. I made a random.
So they're
mess about
really
characters.
charismatic and great as bards, right? So this guy's got swag. He's got swagger.
I made one that just runs around naked.
Yeah,
a halfling.
and I realised how much I fucking missed
Yeah.
on the first.
Oh
run
yeah,
through.
there's so much more.
I've now got my whole camp now. I've got every ally I could possibly find in Act 1. I've already nearly finished Act 1, by the way. Jake, right?
Sorry, I've got a life of power watching and being
but
well.
I'm gonna have to admit, I did it on easy.
Well, whatever.
I just want to finish at least one playthrough now.
Yeah.
I was so upset, and now I can't actually even play it because I decided to spill a little bit of Heineken into my PC. So now it just doesn't work. It won't boot. Every single time I put the power lead in, it
Just
boots
tip
up.
a kebab in there, it'll even things out.
Yeah.
I mean, like a big night out. Just
Yeah, so
fine.
my PC is currently in a vegetable.
Ah, shit.
It's paralyzed.
Need to get a games console for backup at some point.
Get the PS5.
Get
I'm not
PS5.
affording shit. So, yeah, I'm PC-less.
That's stressful.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
I've
get
tried.
backup
Do you know what as well? I've got Game Pass, so I tried to use it on my laptop,
now.
but the controller I've got, it just remaps everything.
That's odd.
So I've got like a gamepad that you would buy.
Wildcats.
Third party. It's a third
Yeah,
party
one of
gamepad.
them.
But basically I can switch it between PS mode and then into PC mode.
Press Q. Press
Yeah.
Q.
But it won't
Q.
let me do it at all. Like no matter what, if I use the PlayStation, it's still remapped weird. If I use the PC version, it's still remapped weird. I've tried remapping apps on because it's a fucking Chromebook.
Suppose you can get like a little program, can't you, that like you can remap controllers with.
Yeah, I've tried that.
Oh, you've used that one.
Done that.
It sort of like tricks the laptop into thinking it's whatever it tells it to be.
It's retarded, mate. It just doesn't want to do it. Or I'm doing it wrong, which is a very high possibility.
Most likely.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always think that if it doesn't go right, it's probably me.
Yeah.
Probably.
Half the time. Most of the time. Half the time, most of the time.
50% of the time, it's me every time.
Maybe it's
yeah.
It's not good.
Very true. So yeah, it's been a week since we last had Alan around.
Yeah.
God rest his soul. He's
I
still alive.
don't
but-
know what happened to him after bingo last week.
He lost his phone.
Did he?
Yeah, apparently someone robbed it in the casino.
He went
He
to
ended
the
up in the casino.
Yeah,
Oh
Liv
my.
ended up in the casino apparently.
Did Liv look after him then?
As far as I know.
That's
yeah.
good because I saw Liv on the way up and I was like, oh, Alan's on it. I went, go look after him for me.
Damn.
Oh.
Heavy that.
Yeah, we won again, didn't we?
Yeah, bingo went really well.
Mhm.
Shout out Grand Central.
Every round again.
We
wasn't it?
dominate
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah, we do so well, don't we?
In bingo.
Don't know why the look's so on
We
our side.
absolutely dominate. It's getting to the point where the bartenders are just wanting to bar us.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Because they're thinking if we keep winning, the incentive of doing bingo, which makes the bar sales go up, isn't going to be high because we're getting all the prizes.
Yeah.
So someone's coming in and be like, oh, bingo, cool. Maybe I'll come next week, or the week after next. And then they're not getting a prize because we win them all.
He did. Our guy.
We spend
Dan-
money as well, though.
You're still wearing your hat.
Yeah, yeah. I've got
Free
four
gift.
of these now, so now this is like a permanent feature at the moment.
A permanent feat.
They look good. I like it.
Yeah, I've got one at home. I
Yeah.
haven't worn it yet, but I think it suits.
I've worn it to work and everything,
It
mate.
suits the
I
mullet
don't
and
think I
stuff
should
really
be
well,
allowed.
but-
We don't even sell it.
Oh, I had that problem when I worked at Freight Island. I was walking around. I finished work, and I had a small bottle of Coors in my bag that I'd like kept for after work, and I also was wearing a Coors T-shirt that I just happened to own, and I was walking around my work, like finished, signed out with a bottle of Coors and a Coors T-shirt on, and the head bar manager came over and was like, "Jake, you can't walk around with a beer we don't sell, wearing a T-shirt of a beer we don't sell. You're like a rep," and I'm like, "Oh, it's just fashion, baby. Look it up." But
Put cause as well.
I don't mind Coors.
Its nickname's Pause
It's fine. It's better than that.
because it pours like water.
It's actually not that bad. It's pretty chilling.
Well, yeah.
I don't mind it. It goes down smooth. It's not too watery for me. It's all right. It's not my favourite beer by a long shot, but it's good. There's
I
nothing
don't
wrong
even
with
drink beer. I don't know. Oh, I do. I do.
PC drinks beer. But
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, by the way, it was a Heineken Zero, just so like.
yeah, Ollie's still teetotal.
Yeah, I'm still sober.
I stayed sober over the weekend, but obviously I was ill. But then when I felt better, I was like, I don't want to do anything too crazy, so I kept it pretty. Just ate loads of random snacks, man. Been me and my brother have set up like a thing where we're gonna make food throughout the week on different days because I got some good stuff from Asda, and I was like, I don't want to like plan to make something and then him use it before I have a chance because I'll leave the good stuff so it gets meted out. But then if he comes in and goes, I'm gonna have this and this and this, like what's the point of me not eating the good stuff now? So instead of like making it an issue, I just said to him, on this day, why don't I make this, and on this day you can make this, and then we'll make sure we don't use each other's ingredients, and then you can have some of what I make, and vice versa. He's making chicken pot pie tomorrow, chicken and bacon pot pie, pastry on top.
That sounds banging.
Tonight I'm doing fried chicken, like from scratch. Well, I'm not gonna kill the chicken, but you know what I mean. And then make like a mac and cheese to go with it. Heavy mac and cheese.
I've been wanting to go to my
cheddar.
pub. Ooh, Gouda.
Yeah, what are you gonna say? Sorry.
I wanted to go to my pub to get this pie and mash that they make. Yeah, it's fat as well for $8.99.
Pie
Get a
and mash is a
fat
shout.
pie.
See that place in like London that does like really old school pie and mash. It comes
Yeah.
with, like that.
Pie in the middle, mash around in
But
it.
it's got like a weird. It's not even a gravy. It's like white.
It's
what
oh
I mean.
fuck! Do you know what's really weird? My
It's like the
mate,
oldest pie
from
shop.
Luton was telling me, like reminded me of it.
It's like the oldest
It,
pie shop in London.
It's got like a liquor name. I think it's actually called Liquor. Actually,
It might be.
I think it's actually.
And the
called
guy that
Liquor.
runs it's really like old school and like a big dude, and he's
Yeah.
like, "Do pie mash."
Look it
traditional
up.
way."
I think it's called. If you look up Liquor white sauce, I'm fairly sure it's called Liquor. Yeah, and it's mental.
White sauce.
Yeah, there it is. I think it's called Liquor. Maybe
That's-
not.
That's spoon up vodka.
It's got a name like that though.
Just pie mash.
But like, look
sauce.
up white sauce London.
Pie mash sauce. Oh, it is liquor. It came up when you typed in pie mash.
Put mash.
And
Yeah,
liquor.
there it is.
Yeah, it is called
Yeah.
liquor. That's it. It's got a greeny colour as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there
That's
it is.
old school. I want to try that and see.
It's really
because
fucking
it's
damn
old
good.
school as hell.
Yeah,
It's like proper how they used to have it.
yeah,
Proper East End pie mash and liquor.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's good shit.
Looks good.
There we go.
Accompanied with jellied eels.
You wouldn't eat a jellied eel.
Like eels, like the eels, but like
Yeah.
probably like jellified and
They plop them in gelatine, mate.
I'm out.
a Cockney classic. It's a Cockney
It
classic.
is.
You would know.
Nah,
Up
not me.
Up north, we ain't
Not
eating no
me.
slimy eels. I like Wigan kebab. You ever had that?
Yeah, but pie and bread.
Or Babby's head and pea wet. That's a fucking Wigan, is it?
Babby's head and pea.
Yeah, pea wet's like I think it's like it's the juice of peas.
Pea wet.
Pea wet, and then I think it's pronounced like Babby's head. Can you search that? Babby, I think it's Babby's like Babby's.
Pea wet.
and then it's put like YED for head, like yed.
Yet.
And pea wet. There we go. Yeah, it's the water juice surrounding mushy peas. Let me just read the description. Sorry.
Ooh, it's gotta
Um,
be a kidney pie though.
Yeah,
That's disgusting.
Bro, bee pies in Stuart pastry. Soda pudding from this chippy is well nice, mate.
I can't
I'm gonna get a
abide
pudding
eating
soon.
lamb like I can't abide eating like
There you go.
kidneys and that.
Wigan kebab, smack balm, pea wet, and Babby's head. That's the most Wigan thing you'll ever get, mate.
That's mad.
I think a smack balm's just a hash brown. Not hash brown, a scallop in a balm. I think so. Yeah, you always have been sucked too much potato in one meal.
That is a
pea wet.
Wigan thing. That.
Let's have a look. Oh no, sorry, it's a pie inside a balm.
Pea wet.
Mate, a fucking pie inside a balm sounds so good.
I want to meet the guy that first walked into a kebab shop after being in the pub for ages. Just walks in and goes, "That's some of that pea wet."
It's just a bit of juice. Sometimes you don't want the peas. You just want a little bit of juice. You
Yeah.
can see it on the top of that second picture.
Pea wet.
How it's just stained the bun like a light green.
That's fucking mental,
Just
mate.
a watery sauce. There you go. It's not the most pretty thing
It
to
just
look at.
someone's
It looks
banged
so
some
unappetizing.
It
Right,
looks
that's
fucking
like proper
disgusting.
British food. Though. It
British
looks like shit.
cuisine,
Looks
yeah.
like shit. Beige as fuck. Tastes amazing.
If we do have any American viewers, like just tell us what you think.
Yeah. And stop using so
yeah.
much butter when you
Just
cook.
check us out on X on Uwotcast and send us what you think. Just look, even with a picture, just with it, just send us what you think about it.
And we'll argue about
Yeah,
it.
and then in fact, also send us some shit that you guys have in your local area that's weird.
And get a Greg's for fuck's sake.
Yeah, good. Yeah,
Or is that
airdrop a
Did you see
Greg.
that American
GR
woman?
Eggs.
GR Eggs. American woman came and she was like, "I'm here at GR Eggs." It's like initials GR
Have you
Eggs.
not seen that?
Nah,
I think I hope she's joking, but I don't know. She seems pretty convincing. GR Eggs. She's got to come up. Oh, is it that's that third one? Oh, you
Okay, guys, one of my favorite places to go is this place called GR Eggs. If you're looking for a really great place for breakfast in England, go to this place called GR
What-
Eggs.
what-
They have really good sausage rolls and.
Restart the video.
Okay, guys, one of my favorite places to go is this place called GR Eggs. If
GR
you're looking
Eggs?
for a really great place for breakfast in England, go to this place called GR Eggs. They have really good sausage rolls and.
It's called Greg's.
It's what?
Greg's, not GR Eggs.
bread. Okay, guys, one of my favorite places to go is
Well, yeah, get one.
That's
of them.
really set up though.
Yeah, I know it is, but I still get a GR eggs, guys. Get a
Yeah,
GR
man.
eggs.
Just get a sozzy roll in you. Do you know what I really fucking rate? Any pasty shop is the standard Cornish.
Yeah, Cornish pasties are good.
It's a scran.
Yeah.
I got this one from Victoria Station in London.
Yeah.
Huge. It was fucking huge.
Like
it was
a
a
big
meal.
mammoth.
It was a Christmas dinner on the
Christmas
train
dinner.
for me. It was
Oh, really?
great.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It cost me like £7,
Fucking hell.
but it was worth it. Every bite.
That sounds
Succulent,
It
mate.
does sound good. I had
Yeah.
in Wales, when I last went to Wales, I went off on my own and I managed to find an onion bhaji egg. So it was like a Scotch egg, but it was onion bhaji around the outside. And like some kind of weird, I think it was onion bhaji that was softer in the middle and then bhaji on the outside and a boiled egg in the middle. And honestly, it was the nicest thing. I went to a few different shops. I bought one because it's like a proper little seaside town. And every shop that sold like various food and stuff like that had the same wrapper, even though their stuff was homemade. So I asked one woman, how come you all have the same like person for the onion bhaji egg? And she said that that's one person makes it in the village and everyone just knows it's the shit, so they all get it. And mate, it was so good. I've got a picture of it. I'll show you at some point. It's really.
We'll throw that up on the YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But whack
Yeah,
it up
man.
on the video. If
That's
anyone
mad, that.
who's watching, you'll be able to see it
Onion bhaji.
now.
Onion bhaji Scotch egg.
Yeah, it was
Look
really
at
good.
it. Look at it. Just have a look at it. Get a good.
The only thing I
peek
didn't
at
like
it.
was that yolk wasn't runny. But I imagine if he's making them in the morning, or
It's a Scotch egg. You don't have runny yolk in a Scotch
in a
egg.
proper chef's one. Oh, you do.
Oh, like a fresh boy.
Like, yeah, you get it like made to order, like the egg. Yeah, it's been poached and then whacked it. But yeah, even with it hard boiled, yeah.
I've never had
Sorry,
one like
soft
that.
boiled. Soft boiled is runny, hard boiled is dry. But it's
I've
still
never had a
good.
posh Scotch egg.
I actually haven't either. I don't think, but I've seen lots of videos on like Instagram.
It's hard to relate the word posh and Scotch in the
Yeah.
same. Two
Well, I
words.
went to this one chef who's like really
Shout
good.
out to the Scottish. by
He's
the
like
way.
making it in his restaurant. He's making like a soft boiled Scotch egg. Look, when he cuts it open, it was
Oh.
like, yeah, it's like.
Did
boil
the
it.
Scottish invent the Scotch egg?
I hope so. If it's called a Scotch egg,
Yeah.
but I don't really know. It's a good question. It just sound like a Scottish thing to do, innit? Like
Deep
boil-
fry an egg.
boil an egg and then wrap
In
it
a
in
sausage.
meat and deep fat fry it. They do that with Mars bars, don't they? And
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Shout out.
I think last week we talked about deep fried stuff. Like
Yeah,
that.
Alan said he
His
had
hoops.
something. What was it?
Because I remember it led into me talking about the cream egg being deep fried, and I said, "Is it like the Domino's cookies?" And you said they weren't good.
Yeah,
So
no, they're
they don't
terrible.
look good to me because I don't
He
find the
was talking
filling.
about freezing the cream eggs, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And then licking them the fuck
Oh
out.
yeah,
to
like a
practice.
butthole.
Yeah.
He was proper going into detail
Yeah.
about how he tongue out a frozen cream
Fuck's
egg.
sake.
Yeah, that's true.
Recap.
Recap.
Rewind. For
Yeah,
fuck's
fully.
sake, mate.
Fully.
We talked about that already.
Mm.
Come
We used to
on.
mess around when I worked as a chef at Freight Island, like deep frying random shit when it was really quiet. Like I took a Beyond Burger, you know, like defrosted, one of those like the vegan ones, molded it into a sausage shape and made like a vegan battered sausage, and that was not very nice, to be honest. We used to like just deep fry mad shit,
Nah.
like chips, but
Oh wow, that's
No,
mad.
no, but
That's
like
mental.
in batter, like-
Slow down.
like battered chips, individually battered chips.
Mm.
And then we made frickles, but they were on the menu, which is great. You cut a pickle into quarters, so you got little pickle like spears, and you deep fry them in batter. Because the sour hit of them, that's what got me into it.
I've never liked pickles.
Me neither until I had a frickle, which is a deep fried pickle. And when you bite it, and you get the salty batter, and then there's just a little tang of vinegar in the middle. And I was like, yeah, these are mega. And then that got me into not hating pickles so much.
Oh.
It's weird how certain things are other things, isn't it? Like how a pickle's a cucumber,
Mm.
and how like raisins are grapes.
Yeah.
Raisins are grapes. Yeah. And
If you get raisins, make some grapes.
yeah.
Oh no, it's the other way around, isn't it?
Wouldn't it be rehydrate a raisin back into a grape? Soak your raisins and
Just
get them
inject
back.
it with water every day.
My brother was telling me today about someone who gets a potato, cuts it up into like fry shapes, pickles it, and then just fries them and normally without any coating, just fries them. Apparently gives them this really like...
That's a fucking ill
'Cause the
idea. That'd
conversation-
make them soft already.
yeah,
as
I
well.
think so, and like give them this really juicy in it.
That's a sick idea.
It came up because I was in Asda the other day, and you know how you get like frozen chips, proper Asda's own bag of frozen French fries. They had them, and it said salt and vinegar. And I was like, but surely that's what you put on at the end. But maybe they've infused them.
Soaked
Salt
it
and
in,
vinegar flavour, yeah.
blasted it.
Yeah.
They got a little gnome with a fucking salt and vinegar blast gun. Just
Little
gone.
Pressure washer.
Yeah, and there's like individual
Why has it got to be a
chips.
gnome?
Is
Oh,
this-
because he's doing
Yeah,
it.
'cause
Surely
it's
you hire
gotta be
bigger
a little
person, 'cause
guy.
it'd be easier.
Nah,
I just spray these
no.
chips one time where it's a whole day's work for this little gnome.
Give the gnomes jobs, bro.
Yeah, true.
But that's all I'm imagining.
Fishing,
But I'm imagining
guarding the gardens.
Yeah, but I'm imagining like individual chips on the line, just like being tugged
Got
along.
what?
And he's like
hanging out. Shit. Do you know how
like that.
labour intensive
Yeah.
that would be for this poor guy?
Yeah.
They're like, we've got another demand for another 80,000 bags of chips across the UK
Yeah.
at Asda. He's like, oh, we've done like one portion.
one bag.
He's like,
Yeah.
he's carrying them on his shoulders,
Yeah.
sweating.
How's your
Poor guy.
shift been? Been a blast. Been a blast.
Yeah.
Oh mate.
What a pickle.
Yeah. You know what? It's even that's just grim.
What?
Because it's like salt and vinegar in it on a chip.
Yeah, but I also feel like I'd just be tempted to add more salt and vinegar because it wouldn't be salt and vinegary enough. Like I'd eat it and go, oh, it's kind of a little sour and kind of salty, but still put salt and vinegar on it. So I think it just makes me more unhealthy if I do that.
Ooh. Bet you're well in with the Rennies there.
Yeah, probably.
Shout out Rennies.
Shout out Rennies.
Yeah, man.
I
There's other available stuff, by the way.
fucking it's really annoying. I had these
just so you
loaded
know.
fries for lunch. These McCain loaded fries. And I
There's
was like,
other
oh.
there's other brands of chips as well, by the way.
Yeah, I've had shout out McCain.
Chips, we call chips here.
Yeah, not
Not-
crisps. Crisps are the potato snacks that are crunchy in your
Yeah.
bag, and chips are chips.
Yeah. Just
Um,
translating for retards.
But for lunch, I had these McCain loaded fries, and they're like meant to be like, oh, an easy way to make your own loaded fries. I thought, oh, sick. But you got to like get it out frozen. There's chips in a thing. Then you got to pull out this frozen block of sauce and microwave that separately, and then do the chips, and then defrost your fucking garnish. And I'm like, I could have just made some loaded fries way quicker than this instead of having to like use all the appliances at once and time everything differently. It's like meant to be a quick meal. I'd just make some chips if that was the case and put some on top of it. But
The intricacies of chip making.
yeah, it just feels like a long. It's like you've added too many steps. Do you know what I mean? Just chuck some on your chips, and eat it, and stop like freezing things and putting them in the same box and calling it like loaded fries. It's not loaded fries.
It's true. Yeah, there's a takeaway up the road for me that I went to yesterday, and they were like, it's loaded fries. It was $3.80 or some shit like that, and it was just chips with nacho cheese and then some jalapenos on it.
when
What's that
you see those
about?
sad little bit, so it's like someone's just
You're
thrown
like,
a little
you
bit on. Like,
just
oh,
robbed me.
robbed me. You just robbed
Yeah, you robbed me.
You passing my drink, please?
No.
I don't want to move the mic.
Go on. Dexterity. Dexterity. There it is. There he goes. He's got it. Fucking hell.
Can't get the pillow behind me now.
Oh, no.
There we go.
Should have just held it the whole
The
time.
pillow now. It's like I'm piloting an F1, playing something like.
Do you know what?
Roger.
I realised today, I'm like still in the house that is yet to be sold,
Mhm.
right? And I realised how massive the living room is, and I've just not utilised my VR in it at all.
Oh really?
Like there's so much room.
Is your
I
VR like
could swing a
standalone?
guitar in there and it wouldn't hit the wall.
Is your VR like a standalone thing?
I've got the Quest 2.
So you don't need like a computer, do you? You just use it
Nah,
on
yeah, I
its own.
can just play it.
Play that when your PC's broken.
But it's wank load the games that I've got, and I'll probably have to sit there waiting to download updates from 3 months ago.
I'd be doing
Beat that.
things on that.
Things. Yeah, man.
Toilet roll tube, bit of ham.
Toilet simulator, shitting simulator.
No, that's not what I meant. Okay. VR, toilet roll tube,
Yeah,
bit of ham.
I did that joke on one of our music videos.
Did you?
Yeah, I did the whole squeezy thing.
Like
It's good.
talking about mock vaginas here, aren't we?
Oh, no, I was talking about like having a wank with a VR on.
Yeah, with a toilet roll tube full
With
of
a,
ham.
with a ham. Have you heard of wank tacos?
No.
Yeah, so
Do I want to know?
I don't know if it's actually like a wank taco, but it's basically like a bit of latex like this, and it's ribbed, and then it comes with lube.
Like so your dick's a hot dog.
Yeah,
Like just in the front.
yeah. I called it a wank taco. My mate got it for Christmas one day, and it was fucking hilarious.
People should just use flashlights if that's what they want
Well,
to
yeah,
use.
no, but I feel like the wank taco's got more flexibility of movement.
But it's like you're not, it's not like full immersion. You're only, you know what I mean? It's
I don't know.
not
It's still a wank in it. It's like not instead of holding a big old bit of plastic, you got a little wank taco for your hand.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Easier to clean, I guess.
Like a glove.
Like a glove.
Yeah, like a
Jim
baseball
Carrey
mitt.
over here.
Like a glove.
Oh man!
Like
Just
a
for context,
bear.
he looks like Jim Carrey, basically.
He looks like Jim
He
Carrey.
does. He does.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
He does.
There was something I was going to mention and I forgot.
Oh no!
I know, it's gone right out of my
Oh
head.
no! The head fog's begun.
It's the wank tacos. Just blown it out of the water.
Yeah. They're fucking sick, mate.
How? I don't know.
The fact they come white as well, so it's not even like they're gonna get dirty and shit. You can wash it. You can just throw it in the dishwasher.
The colour of it doesn't dictate how dirty it gets, though, does it? Really?
Yeah, but you can just throw it in the dishwasher or something like.
Why do you know so much?
I'm thinking.
Oh no!
We're not sponsored.
I don't know.
by
I
wank
kind of
tacos,
read the
and
box.
We never will be.
Because I was so like, this is sick. I've never bought one. I need to actually, really.
Yeah.
Like, I'm invested in it. Do you know what though? If there's one that's not called a wank taco and it is a thing, please do it. Just a latex taco, and then call the lube, call the lube salsa. That would be fucking joke.
He's googling it. Swanky
Taco
taco.
stroker.
I don't think they call it wank taco because that's a very British
No,
term,
I
isn't
think
it?
wank taco has a very great off the cuff name. Do you know what? It would make a great podcast name
Or a
too.
band name.
Yeah,
We're
band,
wank
yeah.
taco.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
punk band specifically.
Or a meat mitt.
Yeah,
meat
egg
mitt.
punk band. Hi, we're an egg punk band called Wank Taco.
Bussy bun.
Thank
Like
you,
a hot dog bun.
thank you, psychedelic porn crumpets for having us on.
Psychedelic corn crumpets.
That is one of the best band names out there, by a
Not
mile.
bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I bought some crumpets the other day.
Ooh.
Not gonna wank with them though.
No.
Just a bit of Marmite.
Shocking.
You like Marmite? Don't
Just
you?
a
We've
waste.
had this
I
conversation.
love
We've
Marmite,
had this
mate.
conversation. You like
Yeah.
Marmite? Yeah.
For the zinc.
For the zinc. Vitamin B as well. High in vitamin B.
You know what it is?
Yeast extract.
It's like the shit at the bottle of a beer barrel.
Yeah, it's the extract of the yeast.
Yeah, it's
what-
good shit.
It's a byproduct.
Yeah. That's where it
Vegemite's good
comes
as
from,
well,
though.
but it's saltier.
Salty.
Yeah, saltier. Vegemite.
Yeah.
Saltier.
The Aussie version.
Yeah, the Aussie version. It's
Yeah.
good. It's really nice. It's a bit like you've got to use a little bit less. But it's easier to spread because it comes out more like margarine.
Yeah.
It comes out on the knife, not like Marmite where
Ah.
it comes out like
I like it
wank taco
tarry.
filling.
Oh no, mate.
Yeah.
I wouldn't wank with that.
wouldn't.
That would hurt.
Yeah, it would sting, wouldn't it?
No, it wouldn't just sting me. It's not even got like the quality of lube. It goes on like a paste.
have
or
you
something.
seen that-
Not even like a paste. It's like tar, mate.
Yeah, it gets on everything.
Yeah.
It does.
As
Have
soon as you
seen,
get it on the side on your counter, it's like a free wipe situation rather than like a little jam one wipe situation. You know,
Yeah.
it's a free wipe boy.
Have you seen the guy? I think he posted it onto Reddit. It might have been like a Yahoo Answers back before, when that was really popular. And he put like, so I was cooking with raw chicken, but I'd been asleep, so I was naked or something like that. And he's like, I was prepping the chicken, and I dropped the chicken, and it accidentally fell onto my dick, and then like hit the floor. And he's like, and now my dick's all swollen, like I've got some kind of infection from the raw chicken. What do I do about it? It's really sore and swollen. And everyone just commenting like, you fucked that chicken fillet, didn't you, bro? He really like fucked a raw chicken
Baited
fillet.
him right
Because it
out.
looks like what he wants. And then he's tried to pretend that it happened to fall onto my penis. Unlikely.
On the outside of it as well.
I'm not sure. It was just a cover story that didn't really hold up. It sounded like bullshit. You know what I mean?
Terrible. Got these liars out
Stick
there.
to tacos, I think.
Yeah, stick to the whack tacos
Yeah.
and the salsa lube. If there's none out there, we're gonna get some from Mersh.
What, like flavored or the consistency?
We'll
Like
get you
chunky
Uwotcast.
lube or like salsa flavored lube?
No, we won't do it. Nah, salsa flavored lube would not smell nice.
No.
No,
Like
definitely fucking not, mate.
tomatoey.
Yeah, we could do a sweet
It'd
chili.
be red
one.
as well. That's
Sweet
not good.
chili without the sting.
Sweet chili, not the sting.
Yeah.
How do you know that sweet chili stings your dick?
It probably would, mate. Oh, come on.
Probably. Yeah,
If it burns you inside of your
You
mouth,
seem to
it'll
know a
burn
lot
your
about
cock.
what will burn your cock. Like the Gordon Ramsay of fucking condiments.
man.
Jesus. So you don't want to fuck Marmite anymore. You don't want to.
I'm sorry, but have
again.
you ever stroked you like like itched your fucking crotch, and you had like chilies? You handled.
You know what? No. But what I did do once was
I've done that.
I was in the shower and my calf locked up, and I had this athlete's heat rub. I think it was my calf and my thigh, and I basically put it on my calf and sat on bed, like kind of half naked with a towel, and somehow it's like touched my bottom of my balls. It was like my balls were literally on fire.
So
for like an hour.
I as a kid
Horrible.
thought, oh yeah, like the fucking, the not Vicks, the deep heat, right?
Deep heat, yes.
Yeah.
So same thing to what I. But different
I'm there like with deep heat, like this will be fucking make me feel better on my back, and I'm just deciding to like rub it all over my body because it felt nice on my back. So like my whole body will feel sick. So I put it on my balls. No. No, I was in the bathtub. I was like, imagine squatting in the bathtub and it's just your balls. Do you know? Have you ever done that as like a test when you was a kid? To test if the bath was too hot, you just dip your balls in first, just to check. Because like the balls, I feel like as soon as your balls hit the bath water, it's the first indicator that it's hot.
I kind
you go,
of
ooh, like that.
Yeah.
You don't mind when your legs are hot, right? But as soon as your balls hit the water, that's when you know it's hot. Like that's your temperature probe.
For me, it goes in stages. So I make the water hot, like as hot as it can be, or I can handle. Then I go in with just on my knees. So I'm just kneeled. This area is not touching the water yet. And then I'll get used to that. Then I try and sit in without putting the crotch in, and then the crotch is the final tester.
No, I go straight balls.
My dick and balls get the last taste of the heat.
Roach nose. It's a straight ball squat.
Because if it's too hot, then
you must have to squat really low.
My elbow gets there first.
Oh yeah.
Have a full bath and then have to splash them onto it because it's not even
like that.
I hate when you
that's an image.
If you lay in the bath and it's really deep, the water's really deep. I find it really funny how your dick will float a bit.
Yeah.
But then because of the way that have you seen an animal in water? And then but you're above the surface obviously with your head, and the body looks really small because of the difference in the light
foreskin's just hanging out.
You can just see his foreskin, and it's really weirdly tiny looking, and it's like
and then you sit there and do that thing where you catch water in it.
Yeah.
There are all you all you circumcised lot, you're missing out on that. That's a fun little pastime to do when you got foreskin. You just sit there in the bath and just go, "What are we?" and then just clap like that in the water.
I've never clapped it. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's well good.
I saw
I've sit there. I amused myself for fucking hours of my life.
Have you not seen those people? I generally haven't tried this because I don't see how I'd do it without making a mess. And also, I'm not 5. But I've seen.
How big's your foreskin?
No,
how
it's
much
a
water
different thing. It's a different thing. It's a different
I'm
thing.
just like a little.
It's a different thing. It's when you go to pee, or maybe people do it in the shower. That's it. They go to pee in the shower and they hold their foreskin and pee and watch the foreskin balloon up full of pee and then release it. I don't think I have that confidence to do that to my foreskin. I don't think you should abuse yourself that way.
That's funny.
Because what if I don't know.
You've never done that where you've held the middle of your foreskin and it's gone out like that?
Nah.
In 2 ways.
I've never been other than after
Come on, mate.
other than after having sex where when you pee it goes whoa.
Yeah.
That's the kind of only bit of pee bending I've ever done, to be honest.
Oh mate.
Yeah.
Piss bending.
Yeah. And then you try and push less so it doesn't go flying in one direction, and the pee sort of goes wee, sprinkles out in a circle. It's different settings on a shower head. It's mad.
You kind of prepare for it though, don't you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You get right over the bowl.
Yeah, lie on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll just sit on the bowl just in case.
A sit down pee is just a sign you need a little bit of a break from life.
You ever just do it? You just do it with the basin that way. You just sit down on the rim like that.
What?
Face the basin. I've done that where I've been on a laptop where I was doing something on my laptop and I needed a piss and I was just like, fuck it. I was naked anyway.
A youth worker, trying to level with some kids.
Yeah,
let me rap with you.
On the wrong side of the toilet.
Facing some plant, yo.
Just sat there, bro, and just works on my laptop while I was having a piss.
Like a Britney Spears music video. Just turn the chair around and be like, fucking hell, no. I've not.
Well, there you go. That's a more productive way to piss.
I thought you were going to say, there you go, that's something to do for next week. I'm not sitting on the toilet backwards. Imagine someone walked in, you're fully naked.
Yeah,
what are you
I
doing?
Do you know what? I also just remembered that I completely forgot to do the crisps and toast thing. I was committed to do it.
Remind me.
Last week we were saying that you can fart more if you eat more
Yeah, just someone told me when I was camping once that when they'd been camping a previous time, someone had what they called a farty party, which is they were literally we were 13, but apparently they'd got in a tent and just had a fart off and eating loads of crisps and toast and just farted loads. But that's when you're young, innit, and you run out of things to do.
Even though there's so many things you can actually do.
Yeah, but it's hard to think.
Imagine.
Farting just comes naturally, doesn't it?
Yeah. Imagine the possibilities of children's ideas with them being actually organised.
That'd be great, wouldn't it? Well, with ADHD, mental. It's that's the opposite.
It would be, innit?
But that was what reminded me. A Joof. remember earlier I mentioned a Joof and you asked what it is.
Yeah.
Well, I found it out from Urban Dictionary years ago, and it's the male version of a queef, so it's a penis fart. But apparently, this isn't true, surely, but it says on Urban Dictionary that it happens once in a man's life, usually at birth. Just the dick farts. So that's a Joof, a male queef.
What?
That's what I heard, anyway. It was a long time ago.
This can't be real.
Google it. Google Joof. I think it's JOOF.
Baby willy farts are called juice.
Well, no, because it happens once.
No,
it
that-
happens once in your life.
that's new.
Joof recordings. No, type in Urban Dictionary. No, it's gonna be given Urban Dictionary. There we go. The sound effect made when wait. What?
No, it's no.
Wait, it might
Chat
be-
shit.
No, wait. Go back. Search Joof and then male queef. Because I saw this.
Just type in male queef. How about that? That way, just
Yeah, male queef. I swear it's called a Joof. Man, well, there you go. If you go back, there's one on Urban Dictionary
a
called
fart.
Man queef.
Is this called a dick fart?
Go back there and go down to man queef, the third result.
That's disappointing. Thought we'd have man queef.
Oh, no.
When you have the fart that rolls up your sway ball sack and pops out the top.
Wait. I gotta find it. Sorry, guys.
Oh no, that's disgusting. Yeah, although I know exactly what it's saying.
Here we go. Oh.
That proper
I
warm
found it.
fart.
Can I send it you, Rich? The link.
Yeah, go for it.
Oh mate,
Send it you on Messenger.
Yeah.
how's it spelled? Just type in how it's spelled.
No, because I found the link to the Urban Dictionary article and I had to find it myself. So it'd be easier than. There you go. Should just be coming through in a second when it loads. But yeah, this is exactly what I was saying. Urban Dictionary, Joof. The sound effect may. No, wait.
It's the same thing that we
No,
had.
scroll down. Keep going. The male equivalent of a queef is a penis fart that happens only once in a lifetime, the very first moment after a baby boy is born. I told you, that's what came up.
Be on here.
So wait a minute, right? So wait, hold on, right? So,
How do you
you know
know?
how some
How do you know?
Doctor,
Joof?
it's a boy. Patient, how do you know? Joof, that's how.
So hold the phone, right?
Okay.
So if a baby comes out and it's not crying, and obviously his arse slapped, the first noise that baby ever makes is a little fart out of its penis.
Yes. I guess, yeah. Yeah. Crying out of somewhere. It's not its mouth.
Is that
Oh, wait,
like a
hang on.
reality thing?
Hang on.
Like you imagine
Oh my
being
God. We didn't read the whole thing. It's used as a diagnostic tool by doctors who are attempting to determine the sex of babies with incredibly small penises. So if baby has a really small penis and they can't tell if it's a boy,
they slap the balls and it farts.
I think so. Goes like,
What?
goes like,
What? What? Did he get the stethoscope out? What?
I don't know.
What?
I'm just telling you about the results that I found when I was younger. This happened when I was younger.
No.
And this didn't happen to me. I mean, when it happened when I was like in high school or something, and someone was like, what's a boy's queef called? And we looked up and it was called Joof. And that's apparently how babies communicate with each other.
They're in the nursery in the beds, farting away.
Can't sleep, all these babies with Joofing.
Ah.
You Joofing? Yeah, you Joofing.
You're like basically doing a fart face. Oh,
That's really funny.
It's only once though. That's
Yeah,
a shame.
that's true. I
Imagine
know.
how good a fart would feel.
Probably a
out
way
of
to charge it up. Like if you
Trade.
open your foreskin and
Suck
run through a
in.
field, like
that. Catching the wind.
Goku, right? Release it. I mean, there must be a way to get air trapped in it, in your urethra.
Do you know what? That would hurt? Wouldn't that kill you actually?
Kill you, you just die.
It'd probably kill you. I
Die.
swear there's a thing that if you inject
Die
someone
and
with
then
air,
juice.
it can kill them.
Yeah, but not like everywhere. If you inject someone's veins, yeah, because it collects blood
Oh,
clots.
yeah.
But not like if you blow air in someone's butthole, they're not gonna die. It's gonna.
I know that. Yeah, I know. But I mean a dick.
But your dick has a passageway to release. Your veins don't. It's more.
Yeah, I get that, but it's still watertight, isn't it? Because like you're pissing. You
Ah,
don't-
yes,
it's not like
yes,
I don't ever feel a fart come out before I piss. So there's no air in there, is there?
No, but no one's been pushing air into it.
Well,
Maybe
so-
like if you're giving
maybe
a
that's a
blowjob,
good reason
why
why you
you
shouldn't.
urethra? Yo, has anyone ever done that? Like giving a blowjob and then blown into the urethra?
Yeah, no, because that's why I remember saying
like a,
it can
like a
kill
party
you.
balloon guy.
That's why, but that's why I remember it
Poodle.
fucking being a thing about it killing you.
sure that'd be in the news if someone got their dick blown into and they died.
Surely.
Get a giggle at that. Blowing. Problem is
Down the dick.
blowing-
Blowing down the penis.
Yeah, there you go. What would happen if you blow into a guy's dick?
There we go. Reddit.
The urethra, yeah. It says the urethra as well.
Oh.
His voice will auto-tune. Oh my God.
That's good.
It's a legitimate answer for you. If you typically push the air out of it, small amount of pressure. Wait, what? If we push the air out of it, small amount of
Lead to
pressure,
an
it's
infection,
large amount of pressure.
UTIs.
It can go into the bladder. Ah, yeah, UTIs. This guy's done it. He thought he had a kidney infection, but someone had blown into his dick.
Wow.
That's crazy. That's actually mad.
He was jacking off while pushing air down his dick with a fucking syringe. What a bell end. Who thinks that? Who looks at a syringe and just goes, I'll have a bit of that.
Just why did he decide it would make it feel better? Like, surely, that's not a thing that emulates what happens during
No.
sex. No one's blowing air into your dick normally.
No.
Surely, if anything, you'd suck air because you'd want to feel the suction feeling of the pressure of it.
Pulling it out.
Yeah, like vacuum cleaner or some shit. I don't know.
Just no.
It just feels
Just
awful,
no.
doesn't it?
Just
No.
fucking no, mate.
Uwotcast does not
Get
condone
the
I'm
fuck
out.
out of here.
injecting air up your
Get
penis.
the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
Yeah. If you joofing, be joofing. Joof on your own time.
Joof
But
in
don't be
your
putting
own,
air into your dick.
In fact, joof on the
deposit.
clock.
Withdraw air from your dick. Don't deposit it.
Yeah,
Yeah. Never. Buy low, sell high in Joof.
that's the one.
That's the one. Joof energy. That's it.
I swear that's isn't there a thing called Youth?
I
And
mean,
they're a brand as well.
Well, there's a recording studio apparently.
Joof
Well, there we go.
recording.
Joof Studios.
We are not affiliated with any Joof.
No, we don't
trademarks
fucking
or-
know who the fuck
or
they are, mate.
LTDs. And yeah, no syringe injecting air into your penis.
We're not even looking. We don't fucking care.
We do care that you don't do that though. Like we are not. Don't try us at home, is what we're saying.
Hmm.
We could both try and produce a Joof by next week if you want. Have a Joof off.
Yeah, sit there.
Yeah.
Mike's on the other way. Like, Mike's flipped.
Just the whole hour is just us going like, wait.
Oh, do you reckon that we could use our foreskins like lips, and then when we joof, we could say words? Do you not think?
Yeah, that'd be so.
We've
good.
got no tongue, but maybe we can emulate that with like
Bet you could do like a
twiddling
duet.
with the foreskin. Yeah.
Duet. That'd be
Yeah.
great.
Like that.
Stuck in the middle with you. Doing it back.
Let's take a free ride. Like that.
Wee wah.
Yeah.
If you like letting out of a balloon, we're like wee.
Yeah.
Go to a public place and just be like mini me, yeah.
with a hat down, or just an empty condom on the floor for change.
Going like
Yeah.
yeah, that'd be a great busk. I'd give him a quid if I saw someone doing that with a mic. Like,
I wouldn't high five him.
No.
I would 100% drop him a little
pat him on the back.
bit. Good job.
Yeah, so embarrassing during my penis.
How are you doing that? And he like, disappears into an alley and just syringes air down it. Don't do that at home, please. Do not fucking do it. Just don't. You're not going to be busking on the street.
No,
You'll be busking in a hospital, mate.
Well, I think on that note, we should probably conclude the episode.
Should we though?
Go out with a bang and a juice.
I don't think we should.
Well, you can't. You want the juice? You can't handle the juice. The truth, the whole juice, and nothing but the juice shall help you,
well,
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We need to go get some syringes.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
start
we're busy.
practicing
We're busy now.
our duet.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Yeah. Okay, this has been Uwotcast at Uwotcast on all our social media and streaming. I've been your co-host, Jake Callanan, at Jake.Callanan on all social media, or just Instagram, actually.
Just
and my
Instagram.
co-host here, Ollie, on Instagram, at Ollie_Ventures Metal. Over in the corner, Richard on tech support.
Yeah.
And he's the Juve judge for next week. So,
yeah.
at OJ Roach on Instagram. So, yeah, thank you. Have a good one, guys.
Safe.
You what?